Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to an update on Earnest Economics. Today we are going to talk about the labor income. According to International Labour Organization, if you check the website on 23rd September, it has updated us that the global labor income has fallen by a very significant amount of 10.7%. Now this is a huge amount in the fall of labor income, which includes wages, which includes the part of income of the self-employed people. Now in absolute terms it amounts to $3.5 trillion in the first 9 months of 2020. So it is a big amount, and again it amounts to 5.5% of the global GDP, a huge blow to the labor income due to COVID-19 pandemic. Now the implications of the loss of labor income include increase in poverty. Obviously, particularly the lower middle income countries have been hit the hardest due to this, as the data reveals. Therefore, it is almost certain that poverty in many countries is going to increase. That is one of the important implications. Second implication is, because of the fall in labor income, it will be having a medium term, long term impact on the aggregate demand in different countries. So aggregate demand is impacted, it gets cut due to the decrease in labor income. Further, we also know that there was this debate of increasing inequality between rich and poor countries. Now, as the data reveals, that the labor income of the lower middle income countries have been hit the hardest. Therefore, inequality between rich and poor countries is going to increase due to this. And what has been estimated is that 8.6 work hour losses have taken place over this period of time due to COVID-19 pandemic, and which is equivalent to 245 million full-time jobs. 245 million full-time equivalent jobs. So this is a very significant amount. The suggestion given by International Labour Organization is that we need pretty large fiscal stimulus to revive the economies, to recreate the lost jobs, and to retain the jobs which are at the verge of being lost. And the website says that the research tells us April-June quarter, if you look into that the larger the stimuli given by different economies, the less the loss of labor hours, or we can say less the loss of employment in those economies. So fiscal stimulus is pretty much important on part of economies to retain jobs and to create new jobs. Let's hope that the governments across the world will heed the advice given by International Labour Organization, and they will provide the necessary and sufficient quantum stimuli to their economies, so that they revive and recreate the jobs that have already been lost, and retain those ones which are likely to be lost if fiscal stimulus is not provided. For regular updates on global economy and important economic issues, do subscribe to the YouTube channel Earnest Economics. Thank you very much.